What's going on, you guys? Today I'm going to show you guys the best ways to earn money in Oblivion Remastered. Now, this is not the duplication glitch, so I'm not going to waste you guys' time. If you came here for that, this is not it. This is legitimate ways to make a lot of gold in Oblivion Remastered. The one thing about the duplication glitch is it doesn't level your skills, and if you're like me trying to max out skills, then you definitely are going to want to watch this video because each method is going to help with your skills. The very first method you can do is obviously if you join the Dark Brotherhood, you can go through complete contracts. You get gold for that. Once you complete the quest line, you can go back to the Night Mother statue and go back to the woman in the Shaden Hall Sanctuary. Once you give her the list of people to kill, you get 200 gold. You can do that once per week. The next, which I find the easiest method, is especially if you're level 20 plus, which you can also do this before you're level 20, but you really can start making a lot of money after level 20. On your screen here, I'm just doing a Mage's Guild quest where I had to go get these dwarven cogs, and you see I'm fighting somebody invisible, and after I kill him, comparing values of each item in his inventory, so like the reflecting helmet and then the crystalline cuirass are the two most valuable. Obviously, I could have taken his gauntlets, boots, and greaves. What I'm going to do is if I don't have that item, right now I'm mainly focusing on collecting Daedric stuff because it's the most valuable and the best gear in the game. What I'm doing is I'm just looking for stuff that I don't have, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it and put it in my inventory. If I don't have it, I'm going to take it to my castle, Battlehorn Castle. If you don't know how to get that, I have a short on it. You can go watch it there and put it in my chest there. If I do already have it, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it and then I am going to go to Three Brothers Trade Goods in the Imperial City Market District. I'm going to talk to either one of them because they both have 1,000 gold. And what I can do is I can find very valuable items and sell it to them for 1,000 gold, or at least, you know, a decent amount. What this is going to do is increase your mercantile skill, and you're going to see here I sell them some stuff. Obviously the crystalline cuirass is 1,000 gold, so I just made 1,000 now. So as you can see here, I just hit level 75 mercantile. Now what this is going to do is every merchant in the world now has 500 more gold available, but you can go and invest into the shop to permanently increase that available gold by an additional 500. If you go to a shop and they had 800, they just went up 500 more because you hit 75 mercantile, and then you can talk to them and invest an additional 500, and now they just went up to 1,800 gold. That is a really good way. You can just steadily go out into the wilderness and kill bandits and stuff and farm money that way. It works fairly well. You increase your mercantile skill, and you also increase your combat skills by killing enemies and things like that. The other way, if you do all three of these in conjunction, you're going to be making a lot of money anyway. So the next way is if you have completed the arena quest line. If you haven't, I encourage you to do it because you make a ton of money doing it, and then at the very end when you become grand champion, you really start making money. So complete the quest line, and then you're gonna go talk to the lady to start the match. Once you're the grand champion, you don't fight anybody anymore. You have the option of 1 Minotaur Lord, 2 Minotaur Lords, and 3 Minotaur Lords. Do 3, because what's going to happen after you beat all 3 of the Minotaur Lords is you're going to get 3,420 gold every time you do this, and you can only do this once per week, kind of like the Dark Brotherhood thing. But in between that time, you can be farming your items in the wilderness and be selling it to the merchant to increase your mercantile skill and be making additional money that way. Anyway, guys, those are my 3 tips for you. I hope this helps you guys out. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you're new, and we'll see you guys later with another video.